incredible Howard alum before anything.
For anything.
Mayor of Newark, Mayor Ras Baraka.
How you doing?
I'm well.
Good.
Let's have a seat, brother.
Yeah.
Now, I want to let you all know in advance that he has no idea why I brought him up here except for the fact that he is one of us and you are amongst us. So I don't have questions prepared for you. I just want to know what you're working on and how it's going in the city of Newark.
Working on a lot of stuff, man. Affordable housing, opportunity to create home ownership for folks who haven't owned homes. Folks that have been generationally in housing projects, giving them an opportunity to own homes and turning their Section 8 vouchers into mortgages. So it's been an incredible program we've been doing. We might have done a dozen or so people already, so we're really trying to scale that up to get more and more people, especially our people, to own homes in the city of Newark, and working hard on affordable housing and trying to reduce violence and crime through alternative methods. In fact, our Office of Violence Prevention was just created at the state, and then the White House just created their own Office of Violence Prevention off of what we were doing in the city.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You're being watched and becoming the model for other people's actions.
Prayerfully, we try to do what we do. Necessity is the mother of invention. So we're just really trying to solve real problems in the city. And if it's an inspiration to get other people to do the same, we're glad to have it.
Right. Now, when did you arrive on the campus of Howard University?
1986.
1986. And what dorm did you stay in at the time?
Drew Hall, brother, the project.
Now, talk about, I know you also got at least two brothers who came through here as well.
Yeah.
Talk about just attending Howard.
And my father.
And your father.
Yeah, legacies.
Talk about matter of fact, just as a slight break, I interviewed a gentleman named Larry Ham the other day.
Oh, wow.
For the Official Ignorance podcast, Dr. Roger Mitchell. And he had this glowing moment to talk about the influence that your father had on him in Newark. It was incredible. I'm going to send you the clip. But I want you to, coming back to Howard for a second, let's talk about attending Howard in those formative years and how it impacted your trajectory and your thinking.
Listen, I was around I think I went to Howard during the golden years, I was around some serious folks. Mayor Kasim Reed, Mayor of Atlanta was the Mayor of Atlanta. We were cool here at Howard University.
Right.
And all of the folks that you see in the hip hop industry all hung out together at Howard University. I had some of the best professors that I could imagine who made it their business to make sure that I graduated, made it a business to make sure that I did my best. Kind of instilled in me that I had an assignment when I got home to get it done.
Right.
And that I had to win and be victorious. And I think that's in most Howard people that graduate from here, this kind of idea that we have to be the winners, that we have to be on top, that we have to keep striving. And I got that right here on this campus,
I've heard that phrase before, and it stays with me. It was a young lady told me after she left Howard, she was clear of how she was supposed to show up in the world.
That's right, without question. I mean, I think this phrase they use now, Black excellence, we knew that before they even started making it popular.
Right.
On Howard's campus, you knew that you were going to go home and make something happen incredible in one way or another. Even if it's simply raising your family and making sure your kids did what they were supposed to do, that you got that from Howard, that you had an assignment to make our lives better. Not just your life, but our lives.
Talk about how your Howard network has showed up for you in your journey.
Oh man, in incredible ways. When I run for office, people from Howard come there, help pass out literature, talk to their networks, raise money. All these things are incredible, I had, when Don Pooh opened up Brooklyn Chop House, the largest Black-owned restaurant in Midtown Manhattan, when he opened it up, I went over there and did a birthday party fundraiser, brought the Mayor of New York, brought everybody to his event, to his place, as the first event they had there so they could see that this brother here opened up this restaurant that we all had to be here and support it. And I get that love reciprocated to me over and over and over and over again from different people.
Awesome. And this is going to take you, I'm going off topic a little bit.
All good.
I've got pictures with you over the years. And one thing that I know looking at you right now is that you have made a deliberate decision to make health changes.
Yes, sir.
And I see it on you.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that journey, that decision making, and what you've done and why.
Well, my job is very stressful. Daily stress, from my doctors, from other people who are mentors, talk a lot about your physical health, supporting your mental and emotional health. So I made a conscious decision to make sure that I go to the gym, that I work out, that I eat right now. I didn't do that all the time. When I first took office, I didn't do that. I kind of brushed that off. But when I started doing that, it made my thoughts clearer. I became more, the clarity became more evident for me. My ability to move around and sustain stress and pressure. Just going to the gym, releasing that every single day helps me to tolerate the kind of things that I have to deal with all of the time. So it's just best for me, best for my family, best for my health, to continue on that trajectory.
Fantastic. You're leading in so many categories, sir, and setting a standard for the people who see you, including your family and the city of Newark.
That's right.
And your HUAA network and the world. I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you to, number one, talk about the importance of giving to scholarships and about the legacy break and being a part of the HUAA community and we out here.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's the cost of college is getting more and more expensive. These folks don't want us to even write off our expenses, our debt. I mean, the kind of selfishness involved in that, but it's a whole other topic. And so it's very important to make sure that there are young people who have access to this university because you know what you got while you were here, that you allow that to happen for a lot of other folks that would change our community very rapidly. And we need that to happen enormously. And I think Howard is the best university on the planet, black, white, whatever. It's the best place to be, the best university to be at. And if we create legacies, children and our children's children to be able to go through this place, I had a daughter that graduated here as well. It means that we are sustaining this university that we believe is a jewel and making sure that many, many people have benefited from it as well.
Mayor Ras Baraka.
Yep.
Bison, thank you so much, brother.
Yep.